Welcome back, everybody, of the Doc Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS. You are watching Open. And our next guest, she's a comedian, and she joins the show to speak about how she has risen in the comedy and entertainment industry and why comedy is so very much important to her. And she's going to also promote an upcoming show at the Comedy Club in Harlem. We're all going to be there. Wings and things and maybe a beer or something like that. Please welcome to the show, Pam Galvez. She's here. Here she goes. Bam. Pam.
You know, Thank you. The legendary Dr. Bob Lee. Yeah. Doctor, I'm a nurse. So Doctor, stat. Let's go. Stat. Doctor, stat. Give me those orders. RX, BXRX. Okay? BXRX. I know all about it.
I know. You're doing some wonderful things, but addressing issues of bullying and suicide prevention. Talk about it.
Yeah, so I am part of the disability, it's called the Don't Diss My Ability comedy show. And it includes all disabilities. And right now I made this dress, by the way, by me. And this is the disability comedy, the disability flag. And it represents all the disabilities. So, give me a second because, I need a little help too. So the green one is sensory disabilities. So sensory means hearing, blindness. So those kind of disabilities. Blue is mental illness, psychiatric disabilities. The white represents invisible disabilities. My disability is invisible. You can't see it, but it's, of course, in here. But invisible disabilities, and a lot of times us with invisible disabilities don't get the help or the patience or the kindness that we need. Yellow represents neurodiversity. Neurodiversity means autism, bipolar, ADHD, ADD. So, those chemical imbalances. And then red, it represents physical disabilities. So cerebral palsy, although cerebral palsy is also neurodiverse, but physical when you're in a wheelchair or you have difficulty walking. So sometimes people confuse it with the pride, gay pride flag, LGBTQ community, which I love and support 100%. But we are our own thing. One of my comedian friends, his name is Mike Favor. He has a big joke about people always confuse the disability pride flag with LGBTQ, but this is our flag, our disability pride flag. So please come celebrate us. And this is the new movement to celebrate disability. That's the new thing. So
yeah. So you got into the white. When you pointed to the white, you pointed to yourself. You were dealing with the inside, the silent thing inside your mind. Explain.
Right. Yeah. So again, the white is invisible, an invisible disability, because when people look at me, when my friends look at me, when my family or, they're like, what are you talking about? Nothing's wrong with you. Girl, get up, or blah, oh, shut up, and I'm not given the same patience and kindness as those in wheelchairs or who have physical disabilities. So this is also a big reason I got into comedy, because I wanted to express the difficulties I go through, because people when I hide very well. I present very happy. But I suffer from severe depression, severe anxieties.
And people don't know what's going on in the minds of a lot of people.
Exactly. Exactly.
You're not the only one.
No, I am not the only one. We all go through this. All of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you decided to say, hey, let's make fun of this. Let's make some comedy. Let's make
it happen. Let's make some comedy.
They don't want to be recognized as somebody with a disability. I have a friend, like you mentioning off a camera about me working with the wheelchair charities.
Yes.
I have a friend that he was a half a body, but he played pool, laying on a table and everything. And we spoke like we were regular people, and he didn't want anybody
Right.
else to see him like had a disability. So that's the
Right.
way I treated him, and that's the way, we had that love for one another. And that's that's what it is. That's what you have to do.
And that's my goal, is to normalize disability, where, like you just said, that your friend who had the half a body, it didn't even, that's what I'm trying to normalize, because a lot of times, well, especially with physical disabilities, people in wheelchairs, or a lot of times people push them to the side, or also another thing is that they're seen as very institutionalized, or oh, how can we take them to the hospital? How can we help them go to their doctor's appointments? How can we help? And I wanted to show that people with disabilities also want to have fun. They like to go out to eat. They drink. They have relationships. They do everything like us, the normies, because I'm not a normie. I'm a but that's my big point. I wanted to showcase that our disabilities, we just need a little bit more help. But once you help us a little bit, we flourish.
I never heard that lingo.
And that's my whole goal.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So you're showcasing comedians with different disabilities doing stand-up comedy. You have something coming up that we should know about?
Yes, I do. So April 16th at Comedy in Harlem. It's the only comedy club in Harlem. April 16th at 5 p.m. Please come to support me and all my disabled comedians. It's also my birthday. So to my family and friends who are watching.
It's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
Party like
it's a birthday. It's a birthday. So my friends and family, you're obligated to come. But so all the others, it's gonna be my birthday. There it is, my birthday, and also all the disabled comedians. By the way, this show is the only and the first ever all disabled comedian lineup, because there are disabled comedians in the in the comedian community, but there's never been a show that's all disabled comedians. This was our first show, and you're gonna make me emotional. And I wanted to showcase that we're fun too, and we love to dance, and we're dancing with the wheelchair. So I asked the comedians, can I spin you around in the wheelchair? And and it was just so much fun, and so many people came out, and it was such a big day, because sorry,
no, go right ahead.
You could see the comedians, they felt honored. And in comedy, a lot of times your time on stage is timed, right? And a big problem with comedy clubs is that they're not wheelchair accessible. They're not ADA accessible, which means Americans with Disability Act, which was enacted in the 1990s. They're not accessible. So when getting on stage, you want all your time. And for these comedians, getting on stage, it takes up sometimes 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes. So if you have a 5-minute set, you've already lost 2.5 minutes. And as a comedian, and you're only getting 3 minutes to perform, and that's so unfair. And I saw that, and that's so unfair. So my big goal is for all comedy clubs to be wheelchair accessible, to be accessible to everybody. So that's my big goal. I just want to normalize disability, because we're humans too. Like I said, we just need a little bit more help, but with a little help, we flourish.
Just a little bit. So
just a little bit. We don't need to be babied. Let me get that straight. We do not need to be babied. We just need a little bit of help, a little bit of patience, and we flourish. So there's my flyer for my birthday.
It's your birthday. Hey,
it's your birthday. So my the show April 6th. So April 16th, most of the comedians are disabled, except for one. Soph is dope. I call her the normie, but we all have different
So wait a
disabilities.
minute. So she's different because she's a normie this
Yeah,
night?
I like to call them normies. Yeah, the normies. This is a video. Of course, there I go, blowing kisses because I love to blow kisses.
Yeah.
And there's my friend Aileen. She has dyslexia, very proud of it. And I just want us to be proud of our disabilities. I'm proud of my disability, my neurodiversity. You know, life has been difficult, but I'm beginning to see the beauty in what my disability has given me. You know, when we're disabled,
Yeah.
we think that our life is unfortunate. Sometimes we can think it's unfortunate, or many times I'm like, oh, this is so unfair. Why can't I be normal? Why can't
Yeah.
I think? And I'm just now starting to realize that this is my best gift. And I want all of us, those of us who have disabilities, to know that even though our life it's peppered, but it's beautifully peppered, and
Yeah.
it's an experience that most people don't experience, and I want us to be proud of our experience. Yes,
Yeah.
it might be different, yes, it might be difficult, but it's a
No,
beautiful experience, and I really want to showcase that. So sorry, I get very emotional.
no, Pam,
So
you do what you need to do.
uh,
But you know, you're a blessing because you're helping other people realize, hey, there's something different, and you're normal too. You're like anybody else, and people want to
we're
see
like,
you that way.
normalize disability, normalize
Normalize
disability.
disability. You know what? We're gonna go to a videotape right now. Let's check it out.
Yes.
Hi. So my sister and her like boyfriend is here he's from Slovenia. So he talks like Dracula. But I found out it's Romania. So yeah, Dominican, Puerto Rican. What's the difference? You know. So.
My sister's gonna love that. You know, Dominican, Puerto Rican, same thing.
Yeah,
Romanian, Slovenian, same thing.
that's right. That's right. So that's beautiful. Give us the address one more time and give us all the information as to where we
Oh
can
yes,
follow you on social
I
media.
have. You know, I have to write things down. There's the birthday. Please come. You can get the tickets at comedyinharlem.com. And then here, yes, right there. There it is. It's at 5 p.m. And then
Yeah.
I don't. Can you see?
Yeah.
I have to write
Hey,
things
right there,
down.
right.
Can you?
Yeah, keep it right there.
I'm very old school, but if you want to contact me, okay, wait, there we go. If you want to contact me, you can email my management company. Thank you, Ray. Thank you,
Your Bullion
Sandra. I love
Foundation.
you.
Yeah.
Bullion Entertainment. I just signed on with them. My Instagram is
Bullion Entertainment.
#1 Pam, and then also my TikTok is Pam is so silly, and my YouTube is Pamela so silly. So, because I
Pam,
am very, very silly.
Pam, you're so silly.
Yeah, the silliness helps with the pain, you know.
Yeah.
We all struggle. It's not just me, it's not just you, we are all going through it.
So
Um
comedy is medicine for you
Comedy
and a
is
lot of others.
pure medicine.
But listen, thank you so much for joining us. Lots of love to you, and we'll see you at the Comedy Club in Harlem.
Yes, come. Oh, one more thing. I just wanted to say, that's my friend. He is, his name is Chris Fonseca. He is the pioneer of disability comedy. He started in the 1980s, I believe 1986. He has cerebral palsy. And we're gonna do a big show in LA in September at the Hollywood Improv. We have a big show, and he's connected with everybody. I'm a producer. I produce everything myself, so anything helps. I'm doing a documentary on all the comedians, and this is a process. So if you please come to the show, support, because this is the next big movement, is disability rights. I'm a disability rights activist, and We're going to laugh. We're going to have fun. So please come. Are you going to come too, Dr. Lee?
We're going to look at the date and see what we can do.
Oh, by the way, Dr. Lee, I in my process of healing and dealing with neurodiversity and my invisible disability, I went to Thailand to learn Muay Thai. I went there for a month because I really wanted to, you know, healing is so many aspects. Go to your doctor, go to your appointments, take your meds, drink water, eat healthy, but also mind, body, and spirit. And
Absolutely.
I learned how to you know, defense and all that, and that was such a wonderful experience. I was able to lose weight, and I just want everybody to take care of themselves, okay, and come to my show.
We appreciate you, Pam Galvez, comedian. She's got it going on. They're doing things addressing issues of bullying and suicide prevention.
Absolutely, absolutely, because you know, I dealt with suicide, and doing this comedy has proven and shown to me, to myself, has nothing to do with anybody else, just to myself, that I'm happy I didn't take my life, because if I would have taken my life away, I wouldn't be experiencing this, and also the experience I'm having with others. And I want to spread my message to anybody who's hurting. You're not alone. You are not alone. Even though you feel alone and you want to isolate, you're not alone. And please reach out and please get help. Help works. Don't be ashamed of getting help. I get help. I take my meds. I drink my water. I'm so excited. My psychiatrist, she's a Black woman. I love her. So please, if there's if you're a person of color and you're thinking about getting into the profession of helping and therapy and psychiatry, please, we need you. We need you, because the healing is so much quicker and faster and better and clearer when it's us, you know, when it's us. So I'm so thankful to my doctor. She's been amazing, and my therapist, she's been amazing. So please get the help.
Pam, we love you. Thank you. Thank you.
I love you. And again, if you want to contact me, it's info@bullionentertainment.com. And you can book me and all my disabled comedians. We can come to your school. I think that would be amazing. I would love to come to schools. Yeah. We do some dirty comedy, but we also do very clean comedy. If you want us to come to your school, we also do very clean comedy. And we would love to start coming to schools, to venues, and please contact me. Please support us. Yes, email us right there.
info@bullionentertainment.com.
Yes. I want to give a shout out to the Inevitable Foundation. They're really pushing for Hollywood to include more disabled entertainment people. So please help us.
Don't Diss My Ability comedy show in Harlem, the comedy club in Harlem. Thank you so much.
April 16, 5 p.m.
Pam Galvez, comedian. Thank you. We appreciate you. We'll take a break right here. I've got more open coming up.